This, you guys, and I want to get into this right here. This one's crazy, and this one's about Cardi B's baby daddy, one of her baby daddies. As we know, Cardi B has multiple baby daddies. Uh, Stefan Diggs, she got two baby daddies, from what we know. Stefan Diggs, though, his sexual assault accuser. Now, remember, a lot of people are changing their opinion on Stefan Diggs. They thought when Stefan Diggs won that legal case against that girl, the BBL, the thick ass chef that he had. You know what I'm saying? The girl that had the BBL, she was BBL'd up, and she accused him of assault and all kind of things. Well, when he won that case in court, a lot of people was like, "Oh yeah, he justified." But then came this other male accuser, and now you're seeing a lot of people on social media and on the internet walk back how they feel about Stefan Diggs. Because now, according to the report, Stefan Diggs, sexual assault accuser, the dude who accused Stefan Diggs. And remember, Stefan Diggs was just on the team last year. I believe he was on the Patriots, right? So he's on one of the best teams, I guess, in the league. And from reading the reports, they fired his ass. And he hadn't got a job. From what they're saying, he hadn't got a job yet. Now I'm thinking it's probably because of all these different legal things he got surrounding him, and people don't want to take a risk. Because people were saying, well, why he didn't get signed after he won his and I got to check to see if he got signed or not, because I didn't check to see that, but I don't think he got signed after he won that case in court against the thick ass, the BBL chef, right? But now they're saying that this other guy, he don't dropped 120 pages of text messages. Now let's get into this. It says that Stefan Diggs and Christopher Griffith are currently in a legal battle. Now it says that Christopher Griffith accused Stefan Diggs of sexual assault. Bro, and y'all see all these allegations around these people, bro? This is disgusting, bro. Think about this, man. You know? And so it says that Griffith has accused Stefan Diggs of sexual assault, while Diggs adamantly denies the claims. In fact, Diggs have sued Griffith, which led to Griffith leveling a countersuit against Diggs. Now, it says now the two are engaged in a lengthy legal battle, and the judge has been asking both sides to provide evidence to support their respective cases. Part of this was text messages that were allegedly exchanged between Griffith and Diggs. Diggs accused Griffith of failing to produce the text messages, right? These include texts from both iMessage and Instagram. According to TMZ, Griffith submitted 100 pages worth of messages to the court this week. This was in response to Diggs claiming that he blocked Griffith on Instagram and could not access the messages himself. Bro, this is wild, man. So TMZ, and that's the male accuser right there, y'all see on y'all screen. That's the male accuser right there. That dude said, bro, I'm about to tell y'all what he said. I'm finna tell y'all what he said. As y'all see right there, TMZ right there had put up that article and stuff right there, right? And there's a video of this dude getting beat up in the elevator too. This guy right here that went viral on social media, right? Now he basically accused Stefan Diggs. He said that Stefan Diggs drugged him, attempted to sexually assault, and conspired to silence him following this 2023 encounter. Now he claimed that, after they attended a charity basketball game and visited a club in May of 2023, that he went to Stefan Diggs' home in Rockville, Maryland, and he claims that Stefan Diggs drugged him using candy laced with an unknown substance. He says that he exposed his genital and made unwanted physical advances and forced him on him, right? Now, he stated that after he rejected those advances, he hid in the bathroom. Upon exiting, he claims that Diggs' younger brother, Darius Diggs, and other associates threatened to keep him quiet, falsely accusing him of stealing, stripped him, and physically assaulted him. Now, Griffith's police report names Diggs as a primary suspect in a conspiracy to rob him of luxury items, jewelry, and clothing that's valued between $30,000 and $50,000 during that incident. Now, Griffith claimed that after he rejected Stefan Diggs, right? That Diggs conspired to suppress his quote unquote secrets from being exposed. Griffith alleged that this directly led to a violent physical attack against him outside of his Los Angeles apartment a week later. Now, Stephon Diggs denied all of those allegations, you guys, and now he filed a lawsuit, and this guy countered. Now they're in court right now, and now we're right here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Hold on. So as y'all see in the article, right? And let me talk about this first. I want to talk about the 100 pages of text messages, right? So he turned over those text messages, right, to the court, basically supporting the timeline of his relationship with Stephon Diggs, his alleged timeline, and to provide evidence that he claims backs up his allegations of sexual assault. Now, remember, the judge told, Stephon Diggs, hey, you need to let me know how you know him. Like, how do you know this guy? The judge told Stephon Diggs, you need to let me know how you know this guy, right? Now, right? And it was crazy because think about this, you guys. Before he won that case, Cardi B wasn't with him in court with the BBL chef. He won that case, and then we seen him with Cardi B like the next day. Like Cardi B was at him at an event, they were together, and then all of a sudden, everybody thought they had gotten back together. We seen them booed up, and then all of a sudden, Cardi B disappeared. And then this comes out. This comes out with this guy about all these messages and stuff. And now Cardi B, they seen her talking to another soccer player and shit like that. And it's like, damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like she had completely separated herself away from this guy, is what it seems like to the general public. But basically, he argued that they shouldn't have to, his lawyers and Shay Griffith, produced them because they said Stephon Diggs already had access to the same conversations on his own phone. And Stephon Diggs countered that he could not view the historical changes because he had blocked him on Instagram. And that made the judge step in and require Griffith to formally hand over the records, right? Now, check this out, you guys. We wait. Because we're going to see what's revealed in those text messages that he dropped. Now, the next steps of the case will involve the judge looking over the evidence. So the judge is going to look over the text messages and decide the next steps for this case. As it stands, both Stephon Diggs and Griffith have remained steadfast in their assertions about one another. Meanwhile, Stephon Diggs remains a free agent in the NFL, and teams like the Washington Commanders and Baltimore Ravens are reportedly interested in him. However, at this time, there's no concrete news concerning where he's going to spend the rest of his career. Now, he was with the Patriots this past season and even got to play in the Super Bowl. Soon after the season was over with, the Patriots revealed they no longer wanted him on the team. Crazy work, man. So the crazy part is what is going to be in those damn text messages. That is going to be the crazy part. Is what's in those text messages and what the judge sees in those text messages. Because those text messages, and they be trying to tell you about this industry, man. They say, you know what I'm saying? This industry is a wicked, crazy place. Well, you guys, y'all definitely let me know what y'all feel, man. Let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe, everybody.
Hey, we always appreciate the support, and if you guys want to do so, you can use the Cash App or PayPal links. They'll be in the description box below this video or pinned at the top of the comments. The top donators will be announced every month. All right, you guys, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all cop the merch, and make sure that you get the weight loss formula. The links to that will be in the description box below this video. Check out our next video coming up right now.